Good to be back. It's been just a few days since we just got back from Japan and we need to stock up on food, so we're here at Costco. Hey, you ready for some free samples? Yeah. You're gonna sit in here? Okay. Okay. You excited? I've also got Bella here with me. She's pushing the cart. Also, Juliana's with me too. We got to buy a lot of things because before we left, we ate everything. So we need to get a lot of food today. It's interesting being back here because Japan's Costco was so similar to this, except the smell. The smell is a little bit different. I want to show you what we stock up on when we go to Costco after being gone for so long, and it's a lot. These girls eat a lot, 5 girls, plus me and Judy, and plus I'm buying stuff for my mom and dad. It's a lot of food. I feel like we need one of these, or maybe even 2 carts. Somebody changed their mind already. Snip Snap Queens, high flavor candy hearts. Never heard of that before. Candy heart seedless grapes. I wonder if it has anything to do with the flavor, or it's just the name of the company. Red seedless grapes. There's a lot of grapes today. Way more than normal. I'm gonna go for these red seedless grapes. They look good. It's not as crispy as Judy likes it, but I think it'll still be good. Judy's been craving avocados, so definitely have to get a bag of these. First time I've seen it in a white net. Remember in Japan, these right here were the exact avocados they had there. So that just tells you a lot about produce. We forget sometimes that a lot of this stuff comes from overseas or from other countries, which I'm totally all about, especially because we couldn't grow anything here in Washington and we need our avocados all year round. It does make you think. That's why I like to support farmers and buy things in season as much as possible, because it's always going to be better when it travels a lot less. This is one of the things I definitely don't buy at Costco, are tomatoes. See that color? We're looking for that deep red color. It's way better when you grow them on your own. If there is one thing I would suggest to start growing in a garden, if you're gonna become a gardener for the first time, it's tomatoes. It's actually pretty easy. Definitely need a whole bag of onions. We'll go through these in no time. Plus what we like to do is share them. Maybe Auntie Mel will need some onions too. Hey, do you want some pears? We're gonna get some pears. Pears are kind of at the end of the season. I mean, obviously they grew last year, but they're usually good up until about January, February. Oh, you want bananas? Okay. You guys already know about these, bananas. Oh, we need to get organic bananas. Are these good? Okay. Interesting packaging. Peace, love, and blueberries. I like the vibe. Thank you for the help. We're not gonna get these though. She almost dropped these. These look pretty good. I wonder what the girls will think about these strawberries after eating the ones in Japan. So normally we do get organic strawberries, but these ones, don't look as deep of a red color, and there was a mold on a lot of other ones. Disney on an apple pack. I wonder if these are the same apples you can get at Disneyland. This is perfect for juicing. Gala apples. I believe I learned something in Japan about Fuji apples. I always thought Fuji apples were a certain type of apple. I believe Fuji is a region in Japan, which makes sense, Mount Fuji. So there's different types of Fuji apples. Let me know if you're Japanese or you know anything about apples, because when I went to the Costco in Japan, they had different varieties. Funny story about the honeydew melon. We bought one of these before we left for Japan, or before we left for the Philippines and Japan, and we didn't eat it. So it was sitting on the counter. Normally it would spoil. When I got home, it was kind of wrinkly, but I thought, I should just open it up. And it was perfectly ripe. It was the craziest thing. I had never experienced anything like it. So I don't know if it was super unripe when we first bought it and it ripened, or maybe it was just colder in the house. I'm not sure. We did have somebody taking care of the house, so it wasn't super cold or anything like that, but I was shocked. Hey, did you try that honeydew melon the other day?
Oh, yeah.
Was it good?
Oh, yeah.
In your opinion?
Yeah, that was.
And it was 3 weeks old. That's pretty crazy.
I was kind of skeptical because it kind of sounded really gross.
Yeah, I opened it just in case, right? Just to see. I was kind of curious, but it was good. Judy asked me to get a whole bag of carrots. We go through quite a bit of these for juicing, for curry, and then these keep well inside of the fridge. It's funny how different our seafood section is compared to Japan. You don't really see as much whole fish, though there's literally a whole fish right here. Oh, and tilapia too, of all fish. This is really common in the Philippines, near where Judy's family lived. I ate fried fish almost every single morning when I first went there, and it was always tilapia. Huge difference are the steaks. Now these steaks look really delicious and have pretty good marbling, but do you remember in Japan, they had A5 Wagyu just as a regular pack of steaks. But whenever I do buy steaks, I usually buy this one, the USDA prime beef, and it's legit. Came here with a list. Okay, so mommy wants frozen mango and cherries, croissants. Oh, look, we gotta go get croissants. Got the avocados. We're not gonna do tomatoes from here because they weren't looking too good. Got apples, we got carrots, potatoes, cucumber, we got that. Cereal, you wanna pick the cereal today? Detergent and juice boxes, okay. Let me show you for our new viewers, maybe from Japan that's used to those tiny, cute little Japanese croissants. Look at these American croissants. Dun, dun, dun! The Japanese ones were so small and cute. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that? You gonna hold it? Okay. We had muffins on the last day we were in Japan, and they're tiny compared to these. One of the best deals at Costco, in my opinion, is chicken. It's a lot of chicken, but you can freeze one of these, and we often do, and then use one or two of them right away. I think I'm gonna get some chicken, because we do use these. The chicken thighs is our favorite cut. Chicken katsu, stir fries, chicken adobo. That sounds hella good. Make chicken adobo with chicken thighs? Okay, we might have to do that.
I was looking up Filipino foods for my...
Okay, that sounds hella good. Always the go-to busy day dinner. This with the Rao's pasta sauce, easy. Hey, can you please keep that on your foot?
No.
Man, these are very tempting. Whoa, carnitas? That is definitely something I was craving in Japan, was Mexican food. And I know Judy would love some tacos, maybe some burritos, carne asada. Whoa, tamales? Okay, I've never seen these here. I'm sure they've had them, we just never looked for them. Is that authentic? Tell me, if you're Mexican and you make tamales, are these authentic? Are they good? Because we love our tamales. Speaking of Mexican food, flautas? Would you guys like a sample of this? Want to try it? Here. I don't. Oh, really? Okay. You want to try it? This is half the reason these girls come, because they love the free samples. I've seen these, but I've never bought them here. This is my favorite thing to eat at Starbucks. When I do eat at Starbucks, it's very rarely, but this is my go-to with coffee if I do. I'm so happy to be back home making espressos, macchiatos. I had 3 coffees today just because I was so happy. One thing I'm bummed about in terms of being in Japan, I didn't get to eat legit sushi, so
That's kind of sad.
I don't know. This really doesn't hold up to that quality.
Well, at least you didn't have it.
But this is nice. You know, if I want something on the fly, I am satisfied with it, but I'm shocked that I wasn't able to get to sushi, because almost always we have some really good sushi in Japan. I mean, almost everywhere you go, it's awesome, but I like to go to at least one omakase sushi shop while I'm there, and I wasn't able to. That's the first time ever that I haven't been able to go eat sushi with Judy. Sad.
Laundry.
And Judy didn't get her ramen either. It was kind of a crazy few weeks. Philippines, Japan, mama's celebration of life, family and friends. It was quite busy. Hopefully we can go back and really relax a little bit more and explore. And we do need a lot of milk, especially now that I'm gonna be making lattes. Oh, by the way, if you know me and you want to try one of my lattes, just come over. I got you. How'd you know we needed butter? But Juliana's been cooking a lot of eggs, and sometimes she cooks eggs for me, which is awesome. I'm so proud of her. She does it all on her own. She preps it, she cooks it, she cleans everything.
Omelet, sunny side up, and scrambled eggs.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Those are the only ones I know, mostly.
I think you cook all of them really well. Your scrambled eggs are awesome. Topo Chico, gotta get a case of this for sure. We drink a lot of sparkling water.
Like every day.
Yeah, a lot.
Every day.
Let's call mommy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Do we need diapers? We do need laundry detergent. You gotta stay really close, you understand? Thank you. So this is the brand of detergent that we get, the Kirkland brand. I heard the guy that invented this, the Scrub Daddy sponges, was on Shark Tank and became like a mega millionaire or something like that. Oh wow, those are super hard. They're really abrasive. That would clean whatever. Is it Leah approved?
It sounded like you
Bella?
said, sir,
Bella?
and
Thank you for helping to push. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Mommy said to get juice boxes. Is this the brand that you guys like?
yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely get one of these. Can you please sit back in the seat?
Please.
We've only bought this maybe once, sour cream, and it went bad, so we never buy it again. I don't know why we would ever need that much sour cream. Oh, you know what though? I take that back. Judy has bought that for banana bread, so these girls are about to see something that's gonna make them giggle. Look at this. Hey girls, look at this, girls. Look, the squishmallows.
Look how big.
Look at the squishmallows. Look at that. I didn't even know these were a thing until the girls told me about it. Look at that. And they have different sizes too, right?
Yeah.
But these are the obviously the bigger ones.
I only have like this big one, and I have a keychain.
It's only 24 bucks.
Wow.
I could totally see myself getting these though.
Oh, that's
Better
cute.
size. You guys don't
frog.
need any more toys though. Seriously, after Japan, you guys got plenty of toys and trinkets and souvenirs. Yes Day was really fun. It's really cool that the girls knew kind of that it was Yes Day, but they didn't take advantage of it. I was proud of them.
Did you know they
Mango
have
chunks.
smoothies at the pizza place now?
Oh yeah. Whoa, that's super frozen. I know I said I'd do a video and eventually I will, but I make my own Gatorade and part of it is I use frozen fruit like this to flavor it. If you guys like cherries, definitely get this brand right here at Costco. Fruits like cherries don't travel really easily, and it's nice getting the frozen ones when it's off season. They're usually frozen at the peak of freshness, peak of ripeness, so they taste pretty good, even just as a snack. The girls love eating frozen fruits as a snack, just randomly throughout the day.
Especially blueberries.
So we use frozen fruit for snacks, smoothies, for my homemade Gatorade, granola for sure. Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you like it? You guys don't have to use a spoon, you can use your fingers. Look at that. What are the chances? Look at this, Juliana. K Street
Oh, didn't we have those?
cheese sticks. Yeah, in Koreatown. These are called K Street. I almost feel like we have to grab these now just to try them. So our friend Asahi gave us a special gift, and it was this exact type of cake, probably a different brand.
Definitely different brand.
But this is really good. Yeah, Japanese style baked sponge cake. I found out about this brand from Phil DeFranco on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not really for kids. This one? No.
Granola's way better.
Maybe we should go for the trusted brand of cereal.
What?
The flavor that we all love. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Did you eat your cup of noodles that you made?
Oh, no,
Paper cup and microwavable. Oh, that's cool. So now you can put it in the microwave, which would be good if we had a microwave. In the next house, we're gonna definitely get a microwave, okay? Nope. Just pass it, you guys. It's always surprising when you see this fancy stuff here at Costco. Look at this. 2 things of vanilla. I know my sister would love that. Juliana, can you put this in the cart, please? Saffron? It's hella, yeah, vanilla bean. Look at this. 16 bucks? That's actually a hella good deal. I remember buying this and it was a lot more a long time ago just for this one bin. That's a good price for a vanilla bean. I mean, you're talking whole vanilla beans. Can you please get some pasta behind you? Let's girl's getting so big and heavy. I used to be able to hold her no problem, and just over the course of the last few weeks since we've been gone, you're getting so big. You know that? Gosh, I'll tell you this, my biceps though, are on fire. You know what I have never seen is this.
Double chocolate chunk.
Yeah,
cookie.
double chocolate chunk. All right, so I think we should probably get, what do you think? You
Whole
think we should get a whole pepperoni?
Yeah.
Not cheese? Whole
No,
pepperoni?
maybe we get a half.
Ooh, that sounds good. I don't know, what do you think? Should we get?
Half, because me and Kira
Okay.
might like cheese.
Did you place a whole? No. Fruit smoothie?
Yeah. Look, see, it says
Oh, I
ingredients
don't know.
there. Strawberries, blackberries, and
I'm actually kind of
no added
curious
sugar.
about that.
No artificial colors.
Chicken bake, how could I forget that? Fruit smoothie, since you
Next
helped
time,
me.
I really want.
Okay.
Because it's so beautiful.
Whole pizza order wait times may vary. Okay. We'll get it anyways. You know, in Japan, they have a bulgogi bake. So it's not chicken. Did you know they have a shrimp katsu burger too in Japan? They do have the hot dog, but for dessert, I forgot what they have, but I'm excited to try that. She doesn't even know I got it. In Canada, I heard they have poutine. I've never tried it before, but I thought next time I'm up there, I should totally try the poutine. I heard it's really good. And then I'm imagining even in Mexico, they probably got something else. Let me know where your Costco is at.
Strawberry sundae looks so good.
Especially if you're in another country. What do you guys have at your food court? Because I was surprised to see the shrimp katsu burger in Japan, which was really good. But the bulgogi bake, the people I was there with at Costco, they ordered the hot dog of all things. Hot dogs are universal. It's everywhere, and the hot dogs here are hella legit. Okay, I gotta go show you guys this. Look at this.
Massive. Those are like.
And they're warm. Oh my gosh, that's why I wanted them. There's nothing better than a warm chocolate chip cookie. Juliana, show me. Take a bite. Thank you. Which one are you gonna try? Is it good? Is it good? Okay, here. Come on, girls, let's go. Finally. Man, that felt like a workout. All right. Are they grubbing? Mm-hmm. They're loving it. Okay, gotta take a bite. My favorite part of the chicken bake is this edge right here. Mmm. Can I crunch? Oh man. This right here, this is the winner because it's warm. There's a crunch on the edge, but the center is chewy. Normally I don't buy desserts, but I just had to try this. I remember the first time they changed something. They removed the green onions from the chicken bake, and I was so heartbroken. The final cost of this Costco trip for 7 people coming back from another country with almost no food in the house, $359.59. That's not bad. The first thing I think about though is how much I miss the food prices in Japan. When we were there, food is already fairly affordable in Japan for whatever reason. If you combine that with the exchange rate, this shopping trip would have probably cost 2/3 the price in Japan. Now, I didn't buy a lot when I was at the Costco in Japan, but when I went to the grocery store in general, even 7-Eleven, I was always shocked with how affordable all the food was. Legit, sometimes half the price for things that, you know, would cost obviously double in the States. So eating in Japan is very affordable, especially right now. A lot of people are traveling there. So I would suggest if you get a chance and you've got free time, maybe a holiday, go to Tokyo. Food lover's paradise. I hear Osaka is way better for food, but I kind of wish I got to buy more at Costco at the beginning of our trip. There were some fun finds there, but I didn't buy a lot because it was near the end of our trip. I just bought our friends some stuff for their family. I'll talk to you later, and let me know, what do you have at your food court that's different than ours? What's really unique? Hopefully I get to try that poutine. I don't know if I can wait any longer.